Hi guys, welcome back. So this is the second video of the day. I did one earlier talking about the points update after 8 races with High Limit Racing. And this news came out today on our drive over from 81 Speedway here to the Lakeside Speedway area. And so I wanted to talk about what is a huge announcement for West Coast Sprint Car Racing. Today we're talking about the 53rd Jim Raper Memorial Super Dirt Cup, an event that we covered quite a bit on the channel last year. But it is getting a significant pay increase this year. And I know you can see the channel guide behind me on the TV. If you see your favorite channel on there, let us know in the comment section. There's nothing on TV right now. I didn't turn anything on. No good channels. I tried to watch the hockey game. It did not want to work, so the TV might be broken. But anyway, today they announced what is going to be the highest, it should turn out to be the highest paying winner share on the West Coast in sprint car racing history. At first, last year was the Gold Cup Race of Champions, paid out $100,070 to win. And then Skagit stepped it up for the Skagit Nationals. That made it $102,626. This race will pay $100,000 or $100,026 to win, but there is a bunch of lap money on the line as well. So it could more than likely become the highest paying race on the West Coast of all time in sprint car racing. Here is a brief look at the purse. $100,000, as we mentioned, and $26 to win, which is up from $62,000 last year. So a $38,000 increase to the winner of this race. Second place, $40,000 to second place. Third is $20,000. Fourth for $12,000, and fifth is $8,000. So if you're in the top five, I mean, you're almost getting paid the same amount to win a high limit or an outlaw show. So fifth place pays very, very good. And as you can see at the very bottom, the last place finisher in this race will get $3,000. And the one thing there's a bunch of things I like about this event, but the one thing that really, really stands out to me is this is not a high limit show. It is not an outlaw show. It's not a national touring show. I'm pretty sure it's sanctioned by NARC, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but this is a big opportunity for teams on the West Coast, and maybe even some teams from the Midwest, if they want to make the trip over there, to compete for a really, really high stakes purse without having to worry about, all the big time guys from the Outlaws and High Limit. So this could make or break the year for one of these West Coast teams. So if a West Coast team runs second place and gets $40,000, I mean, that could literally make their entire year just off of one race. So I really do like that. Now, there will be a couple of national touring guys that show up to this race. One of them will most certainly be Justin Peck, obviously driving the Rudine Racing number 26. But there's going to be a bunch of other guys. They're going to have some decisions to make. The Outlaws that weekend are going to be racing at the Huset's Speedway for the Huset's High Bank Nationals. That pays $250,000 to win. And then earlier on that week, it pays $100,000 to win for the Huset's Hustle. So teams will have to make a decision. Do they want to run Huset's or do they want to run the Skagit Speedway? Skagit's race is 3 nights. I want to say Huset's is 4 nights. So there's a little bit of discrepancy there. Obviously, Skagit is a way longer tow. But, I mean, if you like your chances better at Skagit than you do at Huset's, maybe you go over to Skagit and try and win a prelim night and then try and win the finale as well and make a good weekend out of it, right? So it's going to be very interesting to see who shows up to Skagit Speedway for this race. When it comes to the high limit drivers, they have the weekend off. A lot of them more than likely will go to Huset's, but you never know. You could see a few of these guys. We know Peck's going. Maybe a Spencer Baston will show up there as well. I have no idea. But I am super pumped to see the field that shows up for this race and who comes out on top, because it could make their entire season or be the biggest win of their entire career this year. I did want to mention this as well. The lap money is a big deal. It is down a little bit from last year, but they did up the winner's share a ton, so that kind of makes sense. But basically how this works, if you lead this race all 40 laps, each time you come by the line as the leader, you get $300. And for a 40-lap main event, if you lead all 40 laps, that is an extra $12,000. So it could come out to being $112,026 to win. The same thing goes for second. If you come across the line in second, you get $200, which can add up to, I believe it's another $8,000 off the top of my head. And then for third, it is $100 every time you come by the line and you are in third place. And of course, that would be an extra $4,000. So just a ton of money in laps. and a ton of money into the purse as well. Kevin Rudeen, everybody involved there. Skagit Speedway is turning out to be one of the best facilities, one of the premier destinations for sprint car racing. And these big events are making it bigger and better. And I'm super excited to watch how this all unfolds. Like I said, no high limit that weekend, so I'll be probably switching back and forth between Flow and Dirt Vision watching the two races. But still a really cool deal. I did want to put this on the board from last year. The top three from last year, Corey Day won on the finale. He got $79,600 with the lap money. Zeb Wise was second. He got $39,700 with lap money. And then Cole Macedo ended up in third. He got $24,900 for third, including that lap money. So with the lap money, I mean, this could be, for some of these guys, even if a national touring guy from High Limit goes over there, this could be, even if they ran third, could be the biggest weekend they have all year long if things don't go their way, with other big races around the country. Skagit could turn out to be their best weekend of the season. The entire purse is $345, just north of $345,000 between the finale night and the two prelims, which pay $5,000 to win on the two prelim nights. And like I said, I mean, $3,000 to start a race on the West Coast that is not sanctioned by High Limit or the Outlaws is a huge, huge deal and great money for the teams that don't have a chance to win but have a chance to make the show. It is very, very good stuff. Now, I did want to flip the board around here because according to my calculations, this should be the ninth $100,000 or more to win sprint car race of the season. Joining the likes of the Gold Cup Race of Champions, which as of right now pays $100,070. The two races at Eldora, the Joker's Jackpot, pays $100,000 to win, and the King's Royal, last I checked, was $175,000 to win. The Sage Fruit Skagit Nationals, I'm not sure if that's the name anymore, but the race that High Limit has at the end of the West Coast Swing, as of right now, pays $102,626 to win. The two nights at Huset's we mentioned, the Huset's Hustle, $100,000 to win, and the High Bank Nationals, $250,000 to win. The Knoxville Nationals, of course, $190,000 to win, and High Limit International at Perth Motorplex pays $100,000 to win as well. So this will be the eighth $100,000 or more to win show in the States and the ninth in the world for sprint car racing. Absolutely fantastic stuff. Sprint car racing, the money, the stakes, whatever you want to say, sprint car racing is being elevated each and every year that goes by. We did a video about it, about sprintcarratings.com, and showing how much money has been divvied out over the last 10 years, and it has been a huge increase from 2015 or 2014. Sprint car racing is on the rise, and it's events like this that are going to just add to that as well. I think it's awesome to have a race that is not sanctioned by the two big series that pays this well. It's great for local teams that run around that area. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be watching on Flow. Let me double check the dates on it. I don't think I mentioned that. I want to say it is June 21st. Yes, so June 21st is the finale. June 20th and 19th will be the prelim nights there. So 3 nights at Skagit. In June, it's going to be live on Flow Racing. You are definitely going to want to watch, and we will be making videos about this race. We'll do probably a little like an entry list type of video and kind of talk about who maybe the main players will be there as well. So cool stuff from Skagit Speedway, Kevin Rudeen, everybody involved there. Nice job, an awesome event. Maybe one day we'll be able to make it out there for the Dirt Cup. We'll have to wait and see, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this event, and how cool is it to have an event like that where none of the big guys, are sanctioning and all that stuff, giving an opportunity for some of the smaller teams to make some money? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll talk to you guys again here soon on the Rodman Rundown.